Hello everybody, a very good morning to all of you. So students, your exams are over and our classes have also begun. So we will start with a new chapter, chapter 11, what everything is made of. So first of all, as we do, we will do the reading of the chapter. So follow me the way I am reading. We have discussed many things about our natural environment. Now let us look at our environment from another angle. Let us see what everything is made up of, how things change, how things move and work, and how we make things work to make life easier. Matter. The stuff that everything around us is made of is called matter. People, animals, trees, rocks, soil, water, air. Almost anything you can name is made of matter. Even the sun, moon, and stars are made of matter. Why did we say almost anything? Because some things are not matter. Light, heat, sound, for example, are not matter. So, what characteristics help us tell what is made of matter and what is not? Anything made of matter occupies space and has weight. Light, heat, and sound do not occupy space or have weight. Book, table, chair, water, milk, oil occupy space and have weight. Even air, as you already know, occupies space and has weight. You can make sure if you like it. Here is the experiment which you will read it on your own. Now next, the paragraph kinds of matter. Though everything is made of matter, they are all different. Iron is different from glass. Glass is different from ice. To know what makes one kind of matter different from another, we must know what matter is made of. Matter is made of tiny particles called atoms. They are so small that you cannot see them, but they are there in everything around us. There are 108 different kinds of atoms. They may join up in different ways to form different substances. A group of atoms joined up together is called a molecule. A molecule can have the same kind of atoms or different kinds of atoms. Elements. Substances which are made of only one kind of atom are called elements. Iron, copper, aluminum are elements. So are oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen. Three of the gases found in air. In some elements like iron and tin, the atom exists alone. In some like oxygen, hydrogen and nitrogen, the atoms stick to form molecules. Remember that the molecules of one element have the same kinds of atoms. Compounds. Many things around us have molecules made up of different kinds of atoms. Substances which are made up of different kinds of atoms are called compounds. Water, carbon dioxide, sugar are compounds. Each molecule of water is made up of two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. Each molecule of carbon dioxide is made up of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. A molecule of sugar is made up of many atoms of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. States of matter. The same kind of matter can take different forms. We normally see water in the liquid form. When water is solid, we call it ice. When it is gaseous, we call it water vapor. In general, matter can exist in three forms or three states called solids, liquids, and gaseous. All the matter around us exists in one of these states. Let us see how these states are different and what makes them different. All matter is made up of atoms or molecules. Atoms or molecules are packed differently in solids, liquids, and gases. This is what makes solids, liquid, and gases behave differently. Solids. In solids, the particles are packed very tightly. They also hold on to each other or attract each other very hard, so they cannot move about much. This is why a solid feels hard, like a carton packed tight with things. This is also why you cannot squash a solid out of shape or squeeze it into smaller space. The space something occupies is its volume. Solids have a fixed shape and volume. Liquids. In liquids, the particles are packed loosely. They do not attract each other so hard, so they can move about more freely. They can tumble and sleep over each other. That is why a liquid can flow. It can also change shape according to what you pour it into, but the particles of a liquid cannot run away from each other altogether. That is why liquids occupy a fixed shape or have a fixed volume. If you pour water from 1 liter bottle into glasses, its shape will change, but its volume will not change. You can pour it back into the bottle and see. So liquids have a fixed volume, but they do not have a fixed shape. Gases. The atoms or molecules of gases are far apart. They hardly attract each other and are free to move where they like. That is why gases have no fixed shape or volume. They flow and fill up whatever space they get. If you open the mouth of a balloon, the gas inside it will flow out and spread all over the room. The smoke from an incense stick also spreads out over the whole room. That is why you can smell it everywhere in the room. Now, change of state. You know that ice melts into water when you take it out of freezer, so does butter on a warm day. The wax of a candle melts when you light the candle. Even hard metals like iron melt when heated strongly. In general, solids melt or change into liquids when they are heated. When you put some water into the freezer, it freezes and changes into ice. Milk also freezes if you put it into the freezer. Melted butter becomes solid again in the refrigerator. Molten wax solidifies when it cools. That means a liquid changes into a solid when it cools. Water changes into water vapor on heating. In general, heat makes the liquid change into its gaseous form. The changing of a liquid into gas on heating is called evaporation. Water vapor changes into water when it is cool. All gases change into liquids when they are cool. The changing of gas into liquids on cooling is called condensation. And next, solids, liquid, and gases are matter in three different states. Since matter changes from one state to another when it is heated or cooled, we say that heating or cooling can cause a change in the state of matter. So this is a reading of the chapter. Thank you, students.